I feel like it's been a long time since I did a good book haul video on my channel, so I have got a haul for you today. These are the books that I kind of got for Christmas and bought myself with Christmas money. I only got one book for Christmas, but then I got book tokens and money, which I then spent on books. So the first book I got, this was the present that I got from my husband, is the Welcome to Night Vale novel. This book was one of my most anticipated books of 2015, and then somehow I forgot about it completely. So I was like really excited when I heard it was coming out, and then I forgot about it. And then it got even closer to the release date and I heard about it again and I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited about this! And then the release date passed me by and I forgot about it. And then I just didn't think about it. It's almost like there's some sort of like the silence in Doctor Who, where if you don't look at them you can't remember them. It's like, and even like when I had my pile of books there for the thumbnail, I didn't have this book on a pile and I was like, I'm sure I got another book that was actually a present. And I was like, oh yeah, the Welcome to Night Vale book. So I need to just keep this in sight so that I can actually read it, because I really, really want to read it. I'm really, really excited to read it, but it's like, you know, when it disappears, I can't remember it. So I need to read this book. The next book I got was The Marvels by Brian Selznick. This book is so beautiful. I saw a couple of people had hauled it recently and I was just like, I want that book. So I picked it up. The first half of the book is illustration and the second half of the book is written story. And I have read it already and it is beautiful. And I might do a kind of review on it, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just review it at the end of the month. But yeah, really, really love this book. It is very heavy. I had to carry it around all day and it was painful. It was painful. Then I picked up Sophie's World by Justin Garder. Yeah, I guess Justin Garder. I surprised myself by reading her name. I didn't realise I was going to read her name. And this is like a sort of, it's a philosophy book for young adults. So I'm kind of into philosophy and thought this might be quite an interesting one. I've heard a lot of people recommend it to me, and it's kind of like a huge book in disguise because it's like fairly thick and then the text is like quite small. So I thought like, oh, that's not a bad size, kind of expecting to open it and for the text to be fairly large, but no, it's quite small text. So it's probably going to take me a little while to get through it, but I imagine it's going to be a dipping in and out kind of book for me, but maybe not. It is like a story, so it's not like Plato said this and Descartes said that. It's, you know, it is a story, so I'm really, really interested to get through this one, and we'll see if I enjoy it, because sometimes these kind of things kind of don't interest me, but we'll see. I also picked up The Final Empire, the first book in the Mistborn series by Brandon Sanderson. I've been wanting to pick this up for ages, and I particularly wanted this cover because they're beautiful. So many people on BookTube have been talking about these, like last year it was like the series, and I just never picked it up because, to be honest, it was a little bit threatening. It was a bit intimidating, but one of my challenges this year is to read a book with over 600 pages, and this has got 646, so, or something like that, roughly 646, over 600 pages, so maybe that can meet that challenge for this year. Really excited about getting into this series. Then another book that was kind of very popular on BookTube last year, All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven. There's definite trigger warnings in this one for like suicide and depression, but I find these kind of books really, really interesting, so I really enjoyed My Heart and Other Black Holes, and so hopefully if this is written as well as that one was, I'll really, really enjoy it. I've heard very good things about this book, so we'll see. And then last year I entered the wonderful world of Rainbow Rowell and I read Eleanor and Park and really, really enjoyed it. And that's the only book of hers that I've read so far. But on Amazon they had this thing where it was like, if you buy all these 3 books together, then we'll give you a little bit of a discount. So I picked up Carry On, Attachments and Landline by Rainbow Rowell, and I intend on devouring them as soon as possible because I really liked Rainbow and Park. Rainbow Park? Eleanor Park. And I think these, I don't know, are these a little bit like older YA? Like, as I found Eleanor Park to be like on the younger end of YA, just from the kind of themes and the ease of read, so I don't know whether these are maybe a little bit more or the older end of YA. I could be completely wrong, but I'm really looking forward to reading them. And to be honest, I know very little about them, just like what's on the blurb, because I want to avoid spoilers for books that I'm going to read, so I've really, so I know barely anything about this book, if anything at all, and these ones I have a vague idea, but like I say, just from reading the blurb, so very, very excited about those as well. I also pre-ordered the next book in the A Darker Shade of Magic series by V. Schwab. I'm really, really looking forward to this one. Like, again, it was another kind of Welcome to Night Vale one where I was really, really looking forward to it when I first heard that there was going to be more books, and then I kind of forgot about it, and I actually thought it had been released. I don't know why. I think I was getting confused with when the cover art was released. So I went on to Amazon thinking that I was going to be able to buy the book, and then it was like pre-order, and I was like, yes, I haven't missed out on the excitement of it yet. So February, please come quickly so that I can read the book. I'm very, very, very excited, and the cover art again is really, really nice. So there we are, my nice little haul. I'm definitely going to be buying more books soon, so there's going to be more book hauls coming, and then look out for my video where I'm going to show you which books I'm reading for TBR Takedown. That might have already come out, so do check on my channel. You can also look for my video about my challenges from last year and my challenges for this year and see what I'm planning this year. So excellent, and please leave a like and comment and all of the things that you do with the things, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram and all of those places. Everything's in the description below, and thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye!